The Las Vegas Raiders obviously need to improve their coverage along with the pass rush I touched on in my last video, and so far they've done quite a bit. In free agency, they brought in corners David Long and Duke Shelley. Then in the 2023 NFL Draft, they stole corner Jacorian Bennett and safety Chris Smith in the 4th and 5th rounds respectively. For those of you that don't think that's enough, it looks like more help is on the way to the Raiders secondary. Vic Tafur of The Athletic reported a couple of days ago that the Raiders were going to sign corner Marcus Peters sometime right before training camp. So what do you think of that? I think it's a great idea. At the very least, he could be a big help to Bennett and Nate Hobbs as well as the other young corners on the team. Peters wasn't exactly what he's been over his career last year because he was coming off a torn ACL in 2021, but he should be fully back this year. It often takes 2 years to make it back to 100% from an injury like that. And this is year 2 in his recovery. So this is what I believe the starting Raiders secondary should look like in 2023. First, let's take a look at what Peters is bringing. I already did his player evaluation, so there's no bad in this. As you saw, their receivers are going to have a hard time getting off the line of scrimmage with him in press man. Oh yeah, he excels at making his receiver late for his appointment with the ball. Oh, and since he's already right there stuck to his man, he's going to make a play on the ball. Peters has made a lot of plays on the ball in his career. Look at the sticky coverage on the speed cut of this quick out, and he makes a play on the ball again. Here he is in sticky coverage again, and he's going to get a chance to intercept the pass, and oh, he drops it. That's not what usually happens though. Peters usually makes the quarterback pay. Yeah, you better know where he is and you better throw a good pass because he will pick it off. Watch him come off his man for this interception. That's what the Raiders need right there. They need more possessions. They've been around the bottom of the league in possessions over the last few years. And plays like that will improve that number. I'm telling you, ain't no mistakes allowed when you're throwing Peters' direction. Alright, that's what Peters is bringing. What type of secondary will we have around him? Well, at one corner he'll have Nate Hobbs, who was a really good slot corner as a rookie. Short passes are supposed to be easy work for a receiver and quarterback, but Hobbs made it hard. And he can play press man, off man, zone, whatever you want to run. He played more outside than inside last year and looked good in the beginning of the season. But then came week 5 against the Kansas City Chiefs. He broke his wrist on this play and had a tough time coming back from it. But on occasion he would show flashes of his old self. I think Tyler Hall would be the guy in the slot. He was impressive in the slot last year, but it just went under the radar. He can play man or zone. Oh, he also played well when replacing Rock Ya-Sin when he went down last year. I have to mention Bennett here because he took a lot of reps with the ones in minicamp. He can play outside and in the slot, but if Peters is here, he's likely to challenge more for a slot spot. You know the saying, the more versatile you are, the more likely you are to get on the field. In 2021, Trayvon Merrick was pretty good at free safety. He had all kinds of range. He didn't make a ton of plays on the ball overall that year, but at the end of the year he seemed like he was starting to. Then they tested his versatility and put him in one-on-one coverage with tight end Travis Kelce a couple of times, and he passed with flying colors. And seeing that gave the new regime ideas, so they put him at strong safety full time. And when he faced Kelce in week 5, he held him to only 9 yards into his coverage. But unfortunately, he gave up 3 touchdowns to him. It wasn't a good year for Merrick in coverage against Kelce or anyone else. But all signs are pointing towards Merrick getting another shot at strong safety, where he took most of the reps with the ones in minicamp. And the free safety will be Marcus Epps. I would love to see more interceptions like this from him, but I'll take his plays on the ball that result in pass breakups. I'll also take his hard hits that jar the ball loose. Yeah, he's going to bring that fear factor back to the Raiders secondary. Oh. Yeah, he's going to knock some dudes silly and definitely be a tempo setter. Oh. Yeah, he's not getting up fast. But he has to be careful because the referees will drop their yellow handkerchiefs on the ground. So what do you think of the Raiders signing Peters? I think it's a great idea. Again, he would be a tremendous help to the young corners like Hobbs and Bennett. And if he returns to form, the Raiders would have a lot more turnovers on defense. The offense can definitely use that. So is this going to happen? Well, we'll see. Tafer is usually on the money, but nobody's always on the money. There are times that teams leak stuff, but it doesn't happen after all. But if it does happen, what I just showed you is likely what the Raiders secondary is going to look like. But what do you think? Go ahead and see me in the comment section about it. Thank you for watching. See you next time.